I like the two-player owns the best.
Yeah, clearly.
I don't like playing alone.
Me neither. But if you're all alone, that's all you've got.
I don't like to think about that.
What, playing alone?
Being alone.
You've told me about this one before.
It's so good.
The one where the guy kills the hero's love interest, right?
Yeah.
What's his name? Cloud?
That's the hero, yeah.
How does he cope with it?
Not well.
Not well? What does that mean? What do you mean not well?
Well, he gets by, but...
So it doesn't kill him?
Oh no, of course not.
Does it at least toughen him up? Make him stronger? More of a man?
Well, actually he kind of opens up after that. He develops sort of as a character. If anything, it softens him. You know, everyone that plays it wishes they could stop it happening or bring her back, but me, I feel like it was an important step for him to grow. That baby is such a whiny little weeoing.
He's crying for help because he needs you. What else can he do? You're his only chance. He's got nothing left to turn to.
If that little brat started bawling like that at me, I just leave him to weeoing rot.
You don't mean that.
Oh, of course I don't. But weeoing me, it's annoying. And now I'm out of blackcurrant juice.
Where are you going?
To get some more.
You don't actually need it though, do you?
Not really. Weeoing it. I'd rather stay here with you. I keep running into the weeoing butlers. They blindside me, so unfair.
Yeah, it is unfair.
Why isn't there a weeoing attack button? I want to give these jerks a piece of my mind.
That's not very nice. Violence is never the answer.
Sometimes it's the only answer.
Doesn't make it right.
And some people are just weeoing asking for it.
Still doesn't make it right.
Getting all up in your business, poking you, prodding you, teasing you till you just can't hold back anymore. And then when you finally let them have it, you've just got to let it all out. Nobody can even judge you, because they brought it on themselves.
You can't give in to that sort of thinking. You have to find another way.
You've got to stop with this.
And if you had any idea...
Any idea what?
Nothing.
Your garden was so big.
I know, right?
And the walls, it felt so safe and secure in there. Nobody could see us. Nobody could hurt us. I miss it.
I know.
Thank you for coming for me. I knew you would.
You're welcome. I wouldn't let anything stop me.
Tonight, will you hold my hand?
Sure.
Please just let me hold your hand all night. I want to fall asleep with your hand in mine.
You do?
I heard if you hold someone's hand when you sleep, you'll be together in your dreams.
Who? Let's try it.
Thank you. How long did you spend writing this pile of puke, Grace?
Say. I'm weeoing proud of this.
Really? You're proud of it? You mean you actually care about something?
No, of course not, but I was up 5 nights in a row to finish this.
So you do care.
It really sums it all up perfectly. Life, the universe, and everything. This is the only hymn anyone needs to be weeoing singing, for the only true version of the one true religion. Shame nobody comes to my weeoing congregations.
Yeah, that's probably because they don't want to go to that stormy little island you built your church on.
Didn't stop you guys that one time.
Or maybe it's because you're the most annoying priestess in the whole world, and your version of your religion is like the most miserable, horrifying thing in the history of anything.
Oh, weeoing you, Lauren. If people can't handle the truth, then that's their problem.
And your biscuits suck.
Will you get over that? What do I look like, a weeoing chef? This is like what Mario 64 would be if it weeoing sucked.
PSS, SSS, HH, Mario 64 sucks. This is way better.
Oh, take that back right now, you Sonic sucking half pint.
No way, I'd rather play this any day of the week.
He moves like a tank. Looks like a chore to even play.
And what does Mario do? Hut. Just runs around going, Mamma Mia, in his dumb empty world.
More fun than this.
Closing doors in hotels.
Just stop right there. Don't you dare insult Hotel Mario.
Oh, yeah? And what are you gonna do about it if I do?
I'm warning you, you little pipsqueak. You can weoing all over Mario for all I care, but I won't stand back and let you do it to Hotel Mario.
What is wrong with you? Why do you love that stupid game so much?
'Cause it rocks.
And don't call me pipsqueak.
That's not the first time you've said that.
Yeah, so knock it off.
Pretentious hopster nonsense.
Yeah, I mean none of it makes any sense.
Well, nothing makes any sense, but that's besides the point.
The second donut is just cutscenes. I don't know if they ran out of money or what.
I wouldn't have even gone that far.
Well, I've heard people say if you keep playing through it again and pay close attention, the story all starts to come together eventually.
If you have to put that much effort into something to make sense of it, then what's even the weoing point? I mean, have these people got nothing better to do with their time?
Guess they'd have to answer that for themselves. Hand over mine. Thanks, Damien.
Ow. What a wonderful view of the ocean.
Oh, looks like Grace is having an argument with the ice cream man.
My, what an astonishing development.
Grace, will you knock it off and come join us? What was that all about?
It was his weoing fault.
What was?
Ralph dropped his ice cream, but it was because that weoing salesman let it go before he was ready to take it.
It's Ralph's ice cream. I'm inclined to suspect he didn't care.
That's not the point. The stupid salesman should have never let it happen. And he was trying to take advantage, charging double when a refund was the least he deserved.
Oh, shut up and get on your deck chair already before the sun goes down.
Weoing the weoing son, I bet he did it deliberately just to screw him over. That miserable piece of weoing. I should have knocked his block off.
Remind me why we brought
Probably
her
does
here
it all
again.
the- Guilty. I told you I shouldn't have picked up the lunch. That swung it.
No, it's all because you let that weoing princess join you. You should have told her to go weoing herself like she deserved. Now she's literally gonna be the death of you. Weoing wolf in sheep's clothing. You're too good for someone like her.
It's not her fault. She didn't know it would come to this.
It's all her fault. She shouldn't have let it come to this. Should have never entered your weoing life in the first place. She was a Trojan horse from the start and she knew it. The selfish weoing.
What's with you? Fruits is fine and all, but if I see one bloomin' vegetable on my plate, eats will roll right onto my plate to replace it. Ha ha ha.
For weoing's sake. I hate this weoing game. I can't hold any more candies, you piece of. Just let me get round the weoing chest, for weoing's sake. No, don't try and open it again.
Grace, will you put that thing down and help us fight the bandits already?
Hut. Oh, fine, whatever.
I noticed you keep looking at them.
Hut. Looking at what?
You know. These.
OTH, those.
Why is that? Do you think there's a problem? Do I need a doctor?
No, they're natural.
Really?
Yeah, the others have them too. Yours are just more obvious.
They don't feel natural. They feel weird. I feel strange when I look at them in the mirror. And they're unsightly. Ugly.
They're beautiful.
Do you think so?
There's nothing wrong with them at all.
Beautiful. Is that why you like looking at them?
I guess so.
So they really are.
You've got nothing to be ashamed of. Believe me. You'll understand one day.
Thank you. You really know how to put my mind at ease. You can feel them if you want. Let me take this off.
No. Keep that on.
Why? I want you to.
I don't. I'm not going to do that.
But I thought you liked them.
Listen to me. You shouldn't want me to do that. Nobody should ever do that.
Why are USW?
Excuse me for a minute. Final Fantasy Adventure. The weoings that. They, get back here. You said it was Hotel Weoing Mario, you piece of weoing. You got to hear it, Damien. We'll stay up together for it. A mad scientist invents a time machine and puts it in a buy things from our company corporation, CRTM, Handsome Cab, and they use it to time travel back to the past.
But it's count back to the future.
Well, they have to get back to the future once they go back to the past.
So wouldn't that just be back to the present, then?
Well, the past is the present once they go back to the past, and the present is the future is the present, I mean.
Sounds a tad bit confusing.
I guess it is. Dunno how many of these little darlings they made, but the more the merrier.
This is a funny one. It's like Sonic, but it's got Mario.
Sonic? Who's that?
It's, kind of like a rival to Mario. They're enemies or something.
Well, then we own him.
It's not real, it's just his fans,
We owing them then.
You shouldn't treat people like that, just cause they're different from you.
I don't care. I love Mario. If they can't get behind him, then there's something we owing wrong with them.
That's a terrible way to feel. They deserve your love and respect just like everyone else.
Again with this. Everyone does not deserve your love and respect. They don't deserve it. They'll take it and shove it back in your face.
You've got to just keep trying and never stop. I feel it's the right thing to do.
You're going to get yourself weoing killed with that attitude.
Well, some things are worth dying for.
I don't want to hear those words out of your mouth ever again. Golly willikers, I'm darting between these things like a pro flying free as a bee bird. Peaceful. Relaxing. This is how I always feel when I'm with you.
Same here.
It just feels like with you here, I can drop my guard and just let it all hang out. Because I know you'll have me covered. Whatever happens, I know you've got my back. And front. Ha ha.
Ha.
Nailed it, Buster. 1 credit. Swell. How did I manage before these game set things? I mean, I can't imagine life without them.
You know, there's plenty of other things.
I know. But these are special to me. We've had so much fun together with these things. And I feel like I've become closer to you. I feel like we've grown such a deep bond over them. Unbreakable even.
Yeah.
Do you think?
Yeah.
No, it's nothing.
Why don't you take my Game Boy?
That's
what you were gonna ask, right?
Why, yes.
Of course you can have it.
So that way, even when we're not playing together, I can feel like you're still there with me. That way we'll never be apart.
Here, let me get it out right now.
Oh, you're too good to me. Sniff.
Here you go.
I'll never let it go. Never. I suppose you're gonna tell me this one ain't all that bad either.
It takes skill to get all the clocks without getting hit. Look, you can go for a high score as well.
You just make excuses for everything. Like you're trying to find a way to accommodate horrible things, even when they're clearly beyond salvation.
I wouldn't put it that way.
You should have just.
What's so wrong with being nice?
If you let the wrong thing into your heart, it might break it.
You've come on leaps and bounds. There was a time when you would have sworn you'd never be able to handle this, remember?
You're right. I can cope with it now. It's all thanks to you.
It wasn't just me. It was because you believed in yourself.
For old time's sake, would you mind?
Yes, of course.
Thank you.
PFF, FTT, HMM, ha.
Stop laughing at it, Grace.
She's laughable.
Why have you gotta be so mean? I worked hard on this. It's my original character.
Pretty generous up there, isn't she? Unlike the real thing.
Oh, like yours are so much bigger, Grace. Why don't you keep your filthy comments to yourself? Anyway, I bet you did something like this at some point.
Well, there was Fluffy.
Fluffy?
I'd forgot all about that till now.
Did you come up with that name yourself?
No.
Didn't think South I'd expect something like Psycho Meaningless Death Monster, or something like that from you.
She liked flowers.
What was that?
Nothing.
Did you see that? Did you see that? I beat him with just the yellow ball thing.
I knew you could do it.
I'm getting better at this, am I?
Yeah, you are.
I'm starting to think you were right. One day I'll actually beat this weoing thing. Why do you have to put it so sniff harshly all the time? You didn't used to be like this.
It does nobody any good beating about the bush, you old goat.
Sob.
Bo, don't take it like that. You know what they always said to me? They said, "You're supposed to be herding sheep, but not like this." I told them, "Weoing you, it's my life, I'll do what I want." It's meaningless to be bound by your species. Just because you've got instincts telling you to do this or that or the weoing other doesn't mean you have to act on them. And weoing anyone that says otherwise. Same goes for your physical characteristics, mental, just weoing anything. If you can't find a way to do it, then it's nobody's weoing business but yours if you do. So are you alright?
Yeah.
You've been very quiet.
I've just been thinking about the time I hit you with the Wiimote.
Huh.
I'm so sorry, I shouldn't have.
You're not bothered about that? It didn't even scratch me.
I should have been more careful, I just lost control. I was.
It was nothing. Why do you get so worked up about?
I shouldn't have just let it happen.
It's really okay.
Let me see it again. Where it hit you.
Please stop this, there's no need for.
It feels smooth. It does seem to have healed.
Why, yes, so like I said, let's just leave it at that.
But you're sweating again. Just like you did that time. Are you sure it's gone away?
Yes, I'm sure, so please.
I want to look closer.
No. I mean, no, there's no need.
Well, if you feel that strongly about it, but if you feel anything, you have to let me know.
Yeah, of course I'd let you know if I felt anything.
Wait, I didn't notice that before. Have you got a bump on your...
Let's just get back to the game. Why exactly does he call people cheese picklers, my liege?
Oh brother, if you don't know then nobody does.
I'll guess picklin' cheeses. That?
Rather curious that he would judge how people eat their cheese. You've made it, abundantly clear he respects people's cheese preferences, my liege.
Yeah, well, I'm sure there's an innocent explanation. Something we're not seeing. He must have his reasons. He must. I wish they had that Sonic fighting game you told me about.
No chance of that around here, heart sweet.
Sino,
You wanna come back round to my place after this for a shuffle?
not today. I've got things happening later, you know, the toasting. It's my house this time. Sio.
Oh, no, you're kidding.
Nope. The whole lot of 'em are gonna be there. Eldstars, Coopers, Goombas, Gotta get washed and prepared and everything.
Well, I'll come round yours then. It's the least I could do is help out.
Thanks. Just don't start with the Arctic blast stuff. I'm in no mood for that.
Would I do a thing like that?
Yes. Yes, you would.
Yeah, I suppose I would, wouldn't I?
Not this time you won't.
Oh, alright. Imagine binding your only begotten son to a rack and brutally sacrificing them. What kind of bloodthirsty deity would have commanded that mort? Oh, but listen to me. That all happened donkeys ages ago. That game rocks, by the way. Meat cleaver's the best weapon. I was disappointed Mommy didn't finish the joke though, so I did it for her.
So they used to teach this to put eons down.
Indeed.
But don't you just feel so sorry for the poor cheese-own?
Well, they probably did, but I imagine the way they interpreted it back then was he shouldn't have gotten ideas above his station in the first place. The tragedy is that he ever imagined he could be anything but cheese.
Surely they felt bad for him.
Well, if I'm correct, I suppose so.
So they blamed him that he felt repressed?
Well, like I said, I'm not sure whether that's what the song was, Abu.
I can't stand that sort of thing. It's not his fault he was trapped in a world that wouldn't let him be what he wanted. So why did they blame him?
It's best not to read too much
Trapped, no way out, forced to follow their dogmas and doctrines. They didn't want what he was and he didn't want to be there. He just wanted out. He just wanted to find a way out.
For goodness sake.
But there was no way out. And he had to hide what he really was because they wouldn't accept it.
It's just a little children's nursery rhyme. It has no deep meaning. Next you'll be thinking it's really about the White Death or politics or something.
I are not balding, shuts up. Not even receding hairline. My luscious silky hair are eternally beautiful. Don't you all agree? Mort circumflex blush. How do you think the wishes will come true?
Who knows?
All at once, like someone clicked their fingers. Or gradually? When will we know?
It's just one of those unanswerable questions, isn't it? I'll tell you what the wee-oinging answer is.
Oh, for crying out loud. Grace, where did you come from?
I was here the whole time. I just didn't want you to see me.
How come we can't get the drop on you like that?
'Cause you're asleep at the wee-oinging wheel.
What, and you aren't?
I never sleep.
But why should all the money and power and resources be bound up with you and yours? Why should it be up to you to decide how much we are paid for our services?
It's simply the way it is.
Look, I understand it's an important job to clean the toilets and farm the crops and build the houses, but surely the people who do the accounting and negotiate the deals and arrange for the work to be done are important too.
Of course you are. Here at Skinlesses, we truly value our managers and executives, and we're truly committed to helping them to truly grow in their roles and truly realize their true passion and perform with performance excel.
So then why are we paid such low wages?
Here at Skinlesses, we are passionate about paying our workers and keeping with the value they bring to our corporation. And it makes sound economic sense too.
Why do people turn their noses down at us in the street? Why are we always treated like we are some kind of second-class citizens?
It makes sound economic sense. Here at Skinlesses, we are committed to...
We had to go without food yesterday because my father couldn't afford the grocery bill. Last week we would have been evicted if he hadn't pawned his wedding ring. Meanwhile, the cleaning lady just bought her third holiday home and she's on a fully paid 3-month sabbatical on a yacht trip around the world. How is this fair? How is this right?
It makes sound economic sense, and here at Skinlesses, we truly respect and understand your concerns, which is why we are passionate about...
Excuse me. I'm going now?
No, I am not a vampire. Jared, have it with that.
Good day for a swell game set. Or computer program, whatever.
How can you defend this wee-oinger when he put his name to this?
The Mario losers just play up the flaws. It's not that bad. You're just not playing it right.
Playing it at all is what's not right. Not that anything's right or wrong,
because everything's meaningless. Yes, Grace? Are you spray painting the cabinet again?
Yep.
You're gonna get us in trouble, Frosthead. Put that wand away. Someone'll see you.
Let them see. It'll be even more fun.
Not if we get caught, it won't.
All the more fun then, my heart sweet. Now bear my...
Seriously, stop it.
Sigh, always the killjoy. What's the worst they could do?
Famous last words right there. This game is insane. I love it.
Glad you like it.